Hard to believe what's happening in America. We thought we'd check in with the man on the leading edge of America in the city of Los Angeles, which is always ahead of national trends, a lifelong resident of that city, Adam Carolla, who we always see when we're in town, host of the Adam Carolla Show, to put this into perspective. Adam, thanks so much for coming on. So what's your view of what we're watching?
Well, it's fine. I'm sorry, I don't have any new thoughts because your 200 guests before me, I think, encapsulated every thought you could possibly have about this. But like Whitlock said, I think there's a religious angle to this.
Yes.
I think they, on the left, that is a religion, and I think they look at Trump as Satan.
Yes.
And if you got to get rid of Satan and or Hitler, then you just do what you got to do. God is on your side. So there's a kind of...
You feel that, right? I mean, I feel that too. I don't think I'm imagining it.
Well, it is like...
This isn't politics,
Trump
right?
derangement syndrome feels like the kind of anger you would have against a religion and a religious leader who didn't agree with your religion, and then you need to take them down, incarcerate them, whatever it is. And so the rule book is out the window when you're dealing with Satan or Hitler or Beelzebub or whoever. So I think there's that element to it. The other one is kind of interesting, which is we make proclamations. Like Merrick Garland says, white supremacy is the biggest problem this country faces and the most danger this country faces. And everyone laughs at him. Yeah. And then he goes out and finds it. So then he goes and arrests parents at Virginia school board meetings, right? So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So they're going to turn Trump into a martyr. People are going to go out and protest. Somebody's going to do something stupid, and then they're going to fire up the DOJ, just like January 6th, but outside now, and snap into action. So they make proclamations, and then they need to find the crime, and then we'll find this. So certainly, people are going to push back. Someone's going to do something stupid or not. CNN, MSNBC, the Yentas from The View, they're all going to blow it up into this, and then the stormtroopers come in.
So it does feel like the population is being pushed into a corner for a reason. I'm not just imagining that.
I feel like it's to get them to react so that the government can now swoop in and do a self-fulfilling prophecy, because everybody who reacts to this is going to be a white supremacist. And remember, we told you that white supremacy is the biggest problem this country faces.
How long can they scream at whites before that just becomes ineffective?
It's like I've said a million times, there's never been a better time to be called a racist. You could just be lumped in with everyone else in this country, anyone who voted Republican. And to your other point, I think the only way this stops is if LeBron James and the Obamas and the View ladies and Joe Scarborough, if people start speaking up, not people on the right, people on the left. Like, you need some sane cultural leader who's an athlete or Oprah or someone of that nature to start going, look, I don't like Trump, but I love the country. This isn't right. We need to do something.
Because aren't you supposed to settle it in your elections? Isn't that how a democracy works? You don't like Trump, okay, fine, then you get to vote against him, right? I thought that was the system.
What if Joe Biden was running against the devil? Then how would you want to settle it?
No, you're exactly right. Well, then you need to get the angels of the Lord in there. Alvin Bragg. You did add a lot. By the way, even after our 100 guests. Adam Carolla, it's wonderful to see you.
Good to see you, Tucker.
Thank you. Subscribe to the Fox News YouTube channel to catch our nightly opens, stories that are changing the world and changing your life. From Tucker Carlson tonight.